a video Thanksgiving stream put out by Liberty Bleeds Silver. He had tagged and addressed several people in the community, myself being one. I'll just play a little clip of that. The link to that video is in the description if you so choose to watch. I have a few things to say about that, but here's that clip.
This next guy, we became very good, close friends as well. I lost his phone number. We spoke many times on the phone, and I told him about what I had done to the community, and he helped me get introspective on myself and look deep. And I think he does that for the entire community. I know I'm making all this rattling. I'm trying to get this bag. Okay, so I hope this goes well. I tried to think it out in my head, what I was going to say, but this is for B squared to the ninth. He's our master rigger aboard our ship, which means he takes care of all the ropes and the sails, which he holds us together. B squared to the ninth. And, you know, a lot of people might say, oh, he's a hothead, he's angry. I've thought it in my mind. We all have. He is angry. And I'm angry too. I'm kind of a little past that angry. I mean, it's still in me. I still have that angry fire in my soul about what's going on, what's happening to our country, what our government is doing to us, what our government is doing to the rest of the world. If you don't have that anger, you probably, you got your head deep in the sand, and you might want to pull it out just to pay a little bit of attention. But B squared feels the need, and I felt that need for almost 10 years. I canvassed. I campaigned. I was out there waving the flags. I was making signs and holding them up and stopping traffic and hanging giant banners across freeway overpasses. I did all that, man. I was a Ron Paul to the bone and libertarian, all that good stuff. And I've watched, I've learned all about all the conspiracies. I've been there, done that, still doing that. But I don't harp on it like B squared does. But I like to watch B squared. I enjoy his take on things. I really do. He, you know, this is something that my niece made for me. Now, it's a Christmas ornament, and I broke it last year. She made it in 2015. Sophia's her name. This is the B squared meme. This is what he uses. And I broke it last year when I was taking the tree down, and I was deeply saddened. And would I throw this away? No, I would not. It's broken. Maybe like B squared is broken, you know? He lashes out sometimes. But you know what? This Thanksgiving Day is not just about giving thanks. It's about giving forgiveness. And I love B squared. I love every piece and part and every little splintered piece of glass that B squared might be. Okay? I'm going to cherish every little bit. I don't care. I'm still going to love him. Just like I'm still going to love this ornament, man. But he's a person, and this is a piece of glass. But I thought it would be a good way to symbolize how broken things can still be loved, man. So, yeah, please, everyone, forgive B squared for him lashing out. And he's a...
Okay, so I'm angry, and I'm hot-headed. You know, we've all got opinions. I don't really consider myself angry. I would say I'm passionate about the things that I have to talk about. It is an absolutely beautiful ornament. Your niece did a wonderful job on that ornament. Absolutely beautiful, magnificent. Just ask anyone. Everyone agrees. That being said, I can't say I'm exactly flattered by being compared to a broken Christmas ornament. And I would have to disagree on being broken. Yeah, I'm far from broken. I mean, you know, people can say what they want. People can form their opinions, you know, and things I've kind of noticed about the community is there's a lot of people that are quick to jump on bandwagons. I mean, shit, just an example of that particular stream. You know, I see, you know, I watched it and I, you know, look at the live chat while I'm watching it, and I see people jump in like toward the end of the stream and don't even know what's being, you know, don't even know what was all said. Don't even know what the topic is. Just hear like part of the conversation and they're like, "Oh yeah, bro, I feel you." And it's like, you don't even know what the hell is being said. And, you know, it's part of society, part of social media, where people like to feel like they're part of a group. You know, it's natural for a lot of people. Not so much for me. I'm more of an introvert. I consider myself a Sigma. I don't require what's the word I'm looking for here? I don't require yeah. Anyways. So lashing out, asking the community to forgive me. I honestly don't need anybody to forgive me. That's between themselves and God. Like, I'm fine. Like, I'm going back to being broken. I'm actually way more solid in my life right now than I ever have been. And for those who want to, you know, be quick to judge, you know, I've never been one to judge. And it kind of, I guess, goes back to me lashing out, I suppose. If I do seem to lash out, that's simply because I'm defending my position, possibly defending myself on things people may have said about me. You know, there's very few of you, and even the ones that do know me somewhat well, still at the same time don't know shit about what I've been through in my life and things I've accomplished and things I've been through. And more specifically, this most recent achievement, in my opinion, took focus, determination, and sheer fucking will. And I'm obviously quoting John Wick, but, well, the movie, second one in particular. But, yeah, walk in another person's shoes before you judge, and let alone maybe get both sides of the story or even understand what the fuck was going on in the first place before you decide to jump to conclusions or jump on a bandwagon and have that high school mentality of, you know, I don't like this person, you can't hang out with them kind of bullshit. But, you know, whatever. I'm way beyond that. So anyways, you know, I could only capture 3 minutes. I could have made a few, you know, more than one video, but I just figured I'd capture that much. Later on, it's mentioned, you know, Liberty Bleeds Silver mentions forgiving me and asking me to forgive him. There's nothing for me to forgive you about. You've done nothing to me. And as far as forgiving me, I don't know what the hell I did. So, I mean, I guess overall what I would have to say is, you know, there were other people that were mentioned in that live stream, such as AG Stacker 76. We know him as the Kansas Kid. There was also Raven Ivy, and there was also Thule. You had mentioned trolling them. You know, okay. I mean, there's many different ways to troll people. Trust me, I know. But overall, I would have to say, Liberty Bleeds, you were rather vague about that. So, I mean, maybe possibly get into some details of what exactly you did, because I don't know. Like, nobody told me shit. Yeah, I was aware that there was something going on, but, you know, if you really want people to understand, maybe, you know, come clean about it as opposed to just beating around the bush. And obviously, you know, there's certain, you can't get into every single last detail. You know, I've had to make an apology recently, and there's certain details I can't go into, you know, regardless of whether it would make my case a little bit more understandable, simply out of respect for people's privacy. But, you know, I guess that's about all I really have to say about that. So, you know, you ain't got to forgive me, and I ain't got to forgive you about anything. 'Cause as far as I'm concerned, there's nothing going on there. Some of those other people that you might want to tap into. And, you know, that being said,